So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to another transformative conversations that lead to taking an action towards bettering our lives and bettering the lives of our society. And today, I'm joined in a conversation with one gentleman who is Mr. James, and we were just catching up before this conversation, and we were remembering because we met up at, where was it?
February.
In February this year.
Yeah.
And it was at the Catholic University of Eastern Africa.
Yeah.
He was actually presenting an innovative project, and I was the moderator that day. So I remember calling them on stage.
Yeah.
And when he saw the projects that we are doing and the initiatives that we're making to make sure people are aware and people are equipped with knowledge, we agreed to do a conversation.
Yes.
So that we can see what is there for the youth, what is he doing himself as a young person. And so at this time, I want to give him a chance, take his time to tell us who he is and generally anything about him that he would like us to know. You're welcome, my brother.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Boniface. We are glad you are watching. My name is James Kagonia Ndiritu. I'm a young man, as you can see. Now, we met with Boniface on February, that was on 22nd. I still remember the date. On 22nd of February at Catholic University. Now, we are doing an innovative presentation, which we are presenting on handwash. Now, we are in an era whereby things are changing. And as things change, you need to keep changing on them. You keep changing with them so that you can have an elaborate nation and a growing nation. As a nation grows, you are growing and everyone is growing. For me, I've done mechanical engineering, undergraduate in diploma in welding and fabrication. Concerning the brass manufacturing processes, the body that I can do it for you very well. And I love innovation. Innovation is one of my marketing principles every day. Bringing in new ideas to existence to come up with a product or services that are going to be pleasing and achievable to someone else.
Wow.
Yeah, that is on my side.
That's great.
Thank you.
We start from the project you are having that day about, was it a hand wash?
Yeah, it was a hand wash. Yeah.
And because our conversation today is geared towards changing our mindset from not only focusing on being employed, but also focusing on creating opportunities for ourselves, using our skills, using our talents, and leveraging on the resources that we have.
Yes.
So first things, the Unwash project. Where is it now, and what was the motivation towards that project? Was it an entrepreneurship adventure? Was it an academic adventure? What was it? And walk us through the journey of that project so that we can see what we can do from your experience.
Thank you. The Handwash project started during COVID. The government sensitization on clean environment, clean our hands, every offices, if you're getting, you need to wash your hands. So I was like, what is the solution to solve this? Now people are saying like, Ogam corner. But now the question is, with water and running water and soap. You have the running water, but you don't have the soap. So you need to know yourself where you get the soap from. So from there, we did both the materials for making the chemicals, the hand wash. I get one chemical, another one. I do research to ensure that the chemicals and the products you are going to come up with is effective.
Yeah.
And through research, you are able to get the content of every chemical that you have.
Yes.
Then know where to source the chemicals. You do the research on the procedure, learn from those that are inexperienced and in that field of chemicals and analytical science. Then from there, make the hand wash. Now the first thing people do, you buy mandazi or you sell mandazi, but you don't eat mandazi.
Yeah.
Have you seen such?
Yeah, I've seen people who sell even alcohol and they don't.
And they don't drink.
Yeah.
So when I made the hand wash, I was the first person to use it.
Yeah.
To ensure that it's working.
Yeah.
And then I tell you, this hand wash is working and it's nice. So I was the first person to make it.
Yeah.
It was working. Then from there, made it in bulk.
Yeah.
And then making it in bulk, I was able to source it to other people that needed the hand wash to clean their hands.
So number one,
Yeah.
this was a project that you came up with during the COVID time.
Yes.
You took advantage of that
The
crisis that was there,
Yeah.
decided to provide a solution.
Yes.
So I think it's also good for young people who are watching to also learn to take advantage of crisis.
True.
Exactly, because you, out of seeing that there's a problem, you decided to come up with a solution.
Yeah.
That's number one.
Number one.
Number two, who were you working with during? Was it your sole project, or you were collaborating with some people, and who were they?
For my project, with the need and with the crisis, I decided to come up with a solution to this.
Yeah.
The first person to source was my brother,
Okay.
because he's a teacher, high school teacher who does chemistry.
Yes.
So in the field of chemicals, he's well conversant.
Wow.
So I had to ask him, bro, you take this, you take this. What is the pH of this, the pH of this?
Yeah.
At that time, it was easier for him to access the labs. So he could class with him. And then that was one of my, in fact, this was like a family project.
Wow.
I consulted the family members
Yes.
and the friends. The other one was my mom.
Yes.
I had, Mom, I'm thinking of this. Then he was like, ni mzuri, jaribu tuone.
Yeah.
So for her, she pushed me to make the initiative.
Yeah.
Now the brother was like, it's working.
Your uncle.
My brother.
Your brother.
Yeah, the brother.
Oh, yeah.
The brother is saying it's working, it can work.
Yeah.
So then the chemical name, so he could tell me the chemical names and the equation to balance the equation to ensure it succeeds.
Wow.
So and then in that line I got someone else that was well experienced in that field.
Yes.
Then she helped me in accessing the chemicals.
Yeah.
That was
The team.
the team.
Wow. So you look at the inception of this project is coming from family members.
Yeah.
People that you have close relationship with.
True.
For example, your brother was a teacher, you could use the labs, you could tap into from knowledge. And also these are other insights.
At that time he was a student.
He was a student at that time.
He was a student in
Wow.
the university.
Wow. So I think this is also another insight that the resources are just around us.
Yeah.
What do we have around us in terms of people, in terms of the resources they can offer us, the skills they can share? That's great. And that was an entrepreneurship event, right? How is it fair?
For now it's well. We are doing well. We have branches in Nakuru, and we have clients in Nakuru, we have clients in Nairobi, and we have other clients. And just making them, doing the delivery. You place your order, your bulk is delivered to you.
Wow.
At first, it was, let me tell you, all my projects have done them to come up with a solution. I never do a project to look for money.
Yes.
And this is the mindset we need to develop. Which is your goal? One of my goals is, certainly I'm doing this to get money, but doing it to solve us a problem. And by the end, now money comes in. In fact, I thought we were doing it for home, so that you can make the detergent to be used at home. But now, all over the community, my brother could tell the friends, you know my brother has been making this, you know my brother has been making this. And then by the end, people are like, if I need it, how much?
Okay.
Then I was like, it was to be a business.
So the motivation of this project was not money at all.
Yeah, it was money.
It was just exploring and solving a family problem, and then it grew to become a business where you could sell to our clients even like in the first counties.
Yeah.
Do you have a brand name for your, because people will be interested when they meet your product, when they are choosing.
You can go to your Facebook page, Everglow Cleaning Services.
Everglow.
Everglow.
Exactly. You share with me the visual so that we can share the links.
Yeah.
You can visit your page, they can support you.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to what are some of the challenges that you have encountered in that venture?
Oh, in that venture, the mixing, it requires learning. That is one of the challenges I've encountered. And then the community. We have so many people that doubt our potential. Like maybe people, and then there you see, I'm not that tall, that people like, that you can't do it. You can't do it. That is one of the problems I've experienced. Because I remember when now the project became an entrepreneurship program, I now start selling the handle. Then people are like, is it working? Then I was like, Nasi, you refer to me by someone because it has worked. Then you get to see the compliment was, if it has worked for her,
Yeah.
I haven't used.
Okay.
So I need to use it to ensure that it's working.
Yeah.
So that was one of the challenges. The doubt
And the learning.
and the learning.
So what did you do to solve those challenges? One of learning and the other of doubt from the community.
Oh, yeah. The learning, I had to go and do books. All of us, most of us have access to books. Even if you feel like you don't have a book, we have the libraries that aren't paid for. Just go, get a book, research. Like I've visited the Kenya National Library so many times. I don't have to buy a book. I just need to access the library, get the book, make notes. And then from there, I'm able to do it.
Yeah.
And then we also have the smartphones. And we have access to the internet. We have the YouTube tutorials, the Google search, whereby you just need to write something, build the search engine optimization, it's able to display to you what you need. And then you need also to practice what you have been learning.
Yeah.
You practice what you read in school, what you read in your internet, and what you search, then from there, it's happened.
Wow.
That is how I was able to solve the issue
Of learning.
of learning.
That's number one. How many times do you read a book? When was the last time you read a book apart from classwork? James here has been learning and reading from books, from the internet, and practicing what he's learning. And that is another insight that actually for us to be maestros, for us to be masters of anything that we are venturing in, we must really invest in learning. That's very important. So let's learn. Let's keep getting to explore new skills and what is happening in the market. Number two, how did you solve the problem of doubt?
Number one, people doubt you when you display yourself. Like now, you come in, it's just wearing the normal, and then you claim, I'm the CEO of so and so. Then people start doubting you. Now one of the things I realize people are doubting, it's because of how the small boy making something that is solving the problem. So I was able to tell them, this I have read books, now it's working this way.
Yeah.
And then I have to bring in on board some of the medics that are in the field of analytical science.
Yeah.
And then I told them, if I have worked with so and so to ensure that the project is successful.
Yes.
So that's why it doesn't have any other side effect. You need to, as you solve the problem of doubt, you bring in a board or a team that helps you to build yourself and to ensure you win the trust of your clients.
Wow. Getting a team of experienced people, experts, and continually assuring people that this product is good because of it has been used somewhere. This is what we have done to ensure that it is safe for you.
Yes.
So I think that's generally consistency and remaining trustworthy person.
True.
That's very important. That's another great insight that we can carry.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there has been also other things you've been venturing, and as we talk about entrepreneurship, right now there are people who are graduates or young people in different parts of our country and the world, and I would like just to, based on your experience and how you've seen entrepreneurship, is it paying? Is it a headache? What encouragement would you give to a young person watching you today and hearing your story and the experiences you've been having? What would you say to them if they have a dream of venturing into business with the little resources they have?
Number one, procrastination is something that is dragging us behind. Every day you keep on dreaming about something. So every day, for 1 month, every day you dream. A month has 30 days. Those are 30 dreams.
Yeah.
But you don't have a 1 day to actualize that dream.
Yeah.
So what you have been dreaming, actualize it.
Wow.
We don't have big resources, we don't have small resources. One of my mentor told me, we don't have so much money, we don't have small money. Money is money regardless of how you use it. Someone has 1,000, others has 50. Do you know all of them are money? But it depends on how you use your money.
Exactly.
So the resources, we have endless resources. The challenge is we are not able to exploit the resources that we have.
Number one, stop procrastination.
Do it.
Number two, the resources we have can always help us do something.
Yes.
It is in getting started that we keep going.
Yeah.
Right? I think unless you have something to add on the area of entrepreneurship, you can have a minute for entrepreneurship. Then you can also explore some of the other things you've been doing as a young person.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you have something to add on entrepreneurship.
On the entrepreneurship, seasons are coming and floods come, difficult times come. But even on your difficult moments, don't quit. If you started it, go for it.
Thank you so much. What are some of the other things you've been venturing in? Because recently we met at CITAM Business Forum. You were there with GLS. I've been seeing you around doing so many things. You can maybe share with us some of the things you've been doing which you believe are also impactful to society.
Oh yeah. We are previously on CITAM Business Forum. Now, just a forum where business-minded people are approaching together. Someone is saying, I don't have a business. How can I go there? Yes, you don't have a business, but you have a business mind.
Yeah.
You go there, get people in business, then they lift you.
Exactly.
We rise by raising others. So that is where I've been involved in leadership.
Yeah.
Previously, we conducted Global Leadership Summit on 1st and 2nd, which was the part there. In fact, it was volunteering.
Wow.
In GLS. For 4 months. Yeah.
How was the experience?
The experience was nice.
Yeah.
And it's been a global event. I get so many insights on how things should be done.
Yeah.
We need to do things in a professional way. And doing them in professional way makes us to stand out in the market field.
Yes.
We are in a competitive field whereby you need to display your potential. So being there for 4 months was a good learning experience on leadership. We had phone calls, go to field work, follow-ups, and then the events.
Wow, that was great. Volunteering. I think many in other developed countries, you see that it's even a requirement for you to graduate from a university. You must have volunteered community work for some time.
Yes.
And that's something you've not really yet embraced well as a country, as a continent. And I think that's a great insight. And there are many people who are volunteering. There are many volunteering opportunities available. People can always approach places and volunteer.
Yeah.
That's a great achievement that you've been doing. Are there other initiatives you could be doing in the community that are fostering change?
Oh, yeah. I'm one of the person that advocates for change and just bringing things that are going to solve problems. We have been working in Everglow Digital Solution, a platform where we are training the corporate, the small business people on venturing into business with the digital space. We are here. You don't need to go to the supermarket to get something. You just need to place your order, make a list of what you're selling, of what you want, and then buy.
Great.
And then they are delivered. That is what you have been training people in the business on such. And then in the community, I have a team that you have together. You're having so many people on the street. But the solution is everybody is complaining that, hey, I want to be coming to street. I want to be coming. Now, do you have a solution to reduce that? So many people don't have homes. Some of them sleep in corridors. They don't eat. But I'm coming up in this way, whereby I'm going all over. Every person that is on the street, trying to have a one-on-one conversation. I trace where he or she comes from. And then from there, we are able to follow up with the chiefs or the government leaders on how these people, that one person can go back home.
Wow. So you've been doing rehabilitation. For example, you find the person, you take them back to unite them with their families. That's good. That's a great job. I think you're doing great, and I really believe that your experiences, your story is going to be a motivation and encouragement to a young person out there who has been aspiring to make some steps in their lives.
Thank you.
You have really given us great insights that we can implement. We'll always be available for conversation in future.
Yes.
And we wish you all the very best in your endeavors.
Thank
We'll
you.
ensure to promote your page as well. With us. Everyone who's seeing this can go and follow your page on Facebook. And that way we all grow. The purpose of Web Action Posts is to inspire action on social issues through empowering people with knowledge. And this is just another opportunity that we have had to share some nuggets of knowledge with you. I hope you implement the lessons. If you have any questions, any comments, you can share in the comment section so that we keep on improving the platform. We keep on having more impactful conversations. And also, if you're willing to have any conversation, you're very welcome. I'll say if you final word, what do you think? Everything.
Thank you once again. All that I have is, you believe in something, have you ever done what you believe? There is one. Have you ever actualized what you have been dreaming of? And then, when you are at your difficult times, how do you react? At your difficult time, most people end up giving up. But you forgot there is a moment for you to learn and to equip yourself to change and to upgrade yourself. Then number 3, every day is a learning day. Keep learning, keep learning. Education is a continuous process. We have the education in school and also we have other education. So every day is a learning day. In case you have something, you can reach out to me, Drew Kagonia James 47 at gmail.com.
Kagonia James 47 at gmail.com.
KagoniaJames57
Yeah.
at gmail.com.
We're also encouraging Africans and Kenyans to be opening their emails so that many people don't open emails. Many people don't use emails. I'm always with my email, like every hour. I check what's happening on my email. So, Kagonia James, you will be receiving emails from people who like to learn from you, maybe to also connect with you. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
And thank you so much once more for coming to this platform for our conversation. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Shukran.
Asante sana.